Dr. Lara here from Only Passing Through. Sorry I look a little bit worse for the wear. I've been in clinic all day in Arakoon. You've probably heard that peace talks are happening again between Russia and Ukraine. I just wanted to say a bit about that. It sounds like good news, right? But not so fast, because Russia's idea of peace is not a ceasefire, it's a surrender document. So let me break it down. Ukraine's been offering a 30-day unconditional ceasefire for months to allow real talks, real relief, real progress. But Russia, they stall, they send junior delegates, and then when they finally respond, they roll out the same list of demands that they've made all along. Except now they're bombing more civilians while pretending to talk peace. And what are they asking for? So full troop withdrawals from Ukrainian land, including areas that Russia doesn't even control now, recognition of Crimea, Donbass, and those extra areas as Russian territory, no more Western military aid, a Ukraine that's neutral and easy to reinvade, restriction on Ukraine's military, no reparations, and permission for Russia's Orthodox Church to operate freely in Ukraine, even though it's been used to spy and direct missile attacks, is run by the FSB. It's not a peace deal, it's a colonial charter. But wait, Russia threw in some extras to please their propaganda base, a ban on the glorification of Nazism. But Ukraine has fewer far-right groups than many Western countries. They asked for restoration of gas transit and economic benefits for Russia without having to pay for the war they started. They want Ukraine to disarm, surrender, and silence itself politically and culturally, all while rebuilding Russia's economy. And civilians keep dying in drone and missile attacks. And then they say we'll talk in a few more weeks, while they launch record-breaking drone assaults on civilians. So what did Ukraine do? They struck back smart. So on June 1st, Ukraine launched a historic operation. FPV drones destroyed billions of dollars worth of Russian bombers. These were legitimate military targets, directly responsible for bombing Ukrainian civilians, about to launch a massive new assault with missiles. And not one Russian life was lost in that strike, but countless Ukrainian lives were saved. These bombers also made up part of Russia's nuclear capability, so Ukraine just helped make the entire planet that little bit safer. So what can you do? You can donate to support our partners who are working with the injured, the medics, the relief teams working tirelessly in Ukraine and delivering humanitarian aid. You can get loud. You can write to your MP and ask why $5.5 billion of money from our Australian pockets has funded Russian oil through the fuel that we buy that's come from refineries in India. Demand sanctions that actually work. Let's stop this nonsense. And pray for peace, but not just any peace, for a just peace.